Hello everybody and happy Monday. This is Scott and today I'll be playing some League of Legends. As we all know, since it's Monday, I do my first win of the day, and this is where I'll go over some important updates and then ramble off about some random topic that I find interesting. But yes, I'm playing Teemo, and I bought Teemo. Reason I bought Teemo, so that way everybody would stop telling me to buy Teemo. This was like my second round I've ever done with him, so if I'm not doing it right, well, you'll understand why.
Armed and ready.
Never played Teemo before. I played once a while ago. It was fun. It was easy. You know what, Draven? If you called top, you shouldn't have been AFK. It's fine. That's fine. Just put 280. Well, I guess I don't know if I've been 80 carry. I don't think I am. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
Minions have spawned.
Stupid Draven is a moron. Doesn't tell me beforehand. Alright though. But some updates. As you can all see, I'm actually going to hit the 500 subscriber mark. Yay! Why are there no balloons or streamers or like little firecrackers? You know what? You know what? I'll just substitute those by killing this mob. Where are you? Come on, little mob. Oh, too many. Don't wish to get hit by the misfortune. But yes, I am gonna hit the 500 subscriber mark. Now a lot of you are gonna be saying, that's not much, this channel's got 8 million subs. You know what, for me, that's a big deal.
Yes, sir.
I'm not the most widely known, but on YouTube there is one important thing you must realize. The more popular you get, the more popular you get. What does this mean? It means the more popular you are, the easier it is gonna be for you to get more popular. Why? Because people are going to share with their friends, and the more people that are subscribed to you, the more people that can share to their friends, and then naturally the larger your channel will get. I'm going to turn down this sound. But yes, the larger your channel is, the more likely you are to get shares, and the shares are what help you grow. So thank you to all of my subscribers. It's wonderful. Getting there, getting bigger, day by day, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And we also haven't. Oh, matter. Put this down. Yeah, I just put that there for no reason. Doesn't matter. Had to get rid of it. But yes, I'm slowly growing, and if you haven't seen in recent times, I made another template change. What I can tell you right now is this is going to be my last template change for a good reason. The only thing I'll ever change with the template is find ways to improve loading time, or to change and remove ads as I see fit. But as for now, this template is going to be with us for a very long time. If you don't like it, you're gonna get used to it, because I'm going to apply it to all of the sites very, 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 very slowly. We all know I am like extremely lazy. I take pre-made templates by other people and then shape them in the way that I want, because I don't have the time to literally do every one by hand, and then it's just a lot of work.
Ally has been slain.
That's what I thought. Died of the poison. Oh, don't want to get hit.
Reporting in.
Just kill him. Dead. Alright. But yes, reason being, tons of content. I try to make it heavily content involved. If you see the homepage, some people are to say, it's too ad intensive. I was working on that actually. The thing is there's not many ads that actually would fit in the sidebar and be able to fill up the sidebar, because not a whole lot of stuff is meant to go over there. I mean, I don't have a lot of things that go over there. My links go on the bottom. My content's being promoted underneath all the posts with the popular posts. And I'm not going to use an archive anymore. I'm going to use an archive page. So that way, everyone can just visit that. I've already got the script put in. I just got to put a link there. But yeah, I want to use this as much as I can, because I like the template. It's efficient. Gets me a lot of views. It's actually it's decreased my bounce rate. I think overnight by, I think it was like 50%. Which if you're a webmaster, you'll know that that is amazing.
Sir.
Having a decreased bounce rate by that percentage is one of the most amazing things that you can do to your site. 'Cause that means people are actually interacting with your page and reading more than once, which has also led to an increase of views. So I thank you all for that as well. So, as you can see, we're slowly, everything's falling into place to where I found something that worked. That's the hardest thing to do with YouTube and web design, is you gotta find something that works. And that is something that some people will never find. There are some people that have never found the thing that works.
I'll scout ahead.
An enemy has been slain.
It's okay though, because
An enemy has been slain.
they even if they don't find something that gets them very popular, if they still produce good content, I'll subscribe to them.
Yes, sir.
I'll read their stuff. I don't really care how popular the page is. If I find something that's better, I appreciate that. I like their work. Like, there's, like, when Google, everyone goes for the first page. I'm gonna say about half the time for me, more than half the time for me, what I'm looking for, never on the first page. I go into the way deeper sections of Google search to find what I need, because the front page just doesn't have it. Because the front page is generally reserved for very popular posts and popular sites, which is why I will pretty much never find content there. Because while popular sites are great, they generally are producing more content rather than the quality of it, and they don't explain things in a manner of which I like. So, I don't know how I got there. Ooh, mushrooms, alright. How many mushrooms can I carry? 3 at a time? Yes.
Armed and ready.
Oh, matter.
Swiftly.
Alright.
An enemy has been slain.
A lot of people would be saying, remember when you said you didn't put ads in your content? That was true. I did change that. I put
Has destroyed
link units in the content. What does this mean? If you were to go on my site and click on any article, you will see a link unit that's 468 by 15. They display 4 links, and I put them in a black box. Why did I put them in the black box? Black box will keep them out of my content, so that way people will avoid clicking on them purposely. Well, wouldn't that just be a waste then if you put them there and then didn't get any clicks? That is true, but if people are going to click on my ads, I want them to do it because they want to, not because they confuse it as content.
killing.
Which is why I've always had a spiel of keeping it in the sidebar. And what I basically done is put it in, not like in its own sidebar, but I put its own division, so that way it's its own separate thing. Oh jeez, I'm out here. So I try to keep it separate from the content, which is why I put the division around it.
I'll scout ahead.
So it's not being hypocritical. I've said that I don't like it, but when you go on other sites, most famously, CNET, if you look on their site, the majority of their ads are found in their post. I don't like that. But the content is good, therefore I'll continue to use it. But if you have bad content and a ton of ads, I don't want anything to do with you. I've never had an issue with advertisements. It's only when I feel like I'm being misled to click them. Which is why a lot of download pages like Softonic, even CNET and /download.com, and it annoys me when they place ads that they're all download ads, like download this right now, but it's right next to their download link, so it's like, which one is the real one? A lot of people fall for that. I don't, because I always check the URL first. The point is it is misleading, and I don't like that. If I wouldn't deal with it, I don't want anybody else to.
Yes, sir.
Ah, got him.
Armed and ready.
Yes. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to deal with that. My opinion, it's obnoxious. Don't want to deal with it. Don't want to have it in my content. If you're going to put ads in content, wonderful. Just put a box around it. Most ad networks will give you the option to put a box or a back or a border around it. It's wonderful. I love it when people do that. makes me less likely to click on them. Not that I would. And now people will say, now I'm gonna answer a question. Is ad blocker wrong?
3, 4.
This is probably one of the toughest questions you can ask a web developer, because ads are how they make money.
Scout ahead.
An enemy has
All
been
the money that they make is through ads.
Rampage.
Now, the argument is generally, but if I record a TV show and skip over the ads, is that the same? Is it any different? Is it just as bad? The answer is no. Here's the reason why. When you have that video saved on your DVR or VHS for some reason, that's another topic. But you're not seeing those ads. Those ads are not being paid to you. They're being downloaded. That entire thing, they can't, like, whoever your provider is, when they give you the video and they stream it to that DVR box and then have it downloaded. It doesn't count towards their view counts because they're extracting the video that is being streamed. It's being saved there, but it doesn't count towards a view. They get paid. The advertisers are getting paid because they already paid in advance. So let's just say they paid for 1 million views and they gave them $3 million. Okay, that's great. So let's just say the TV show gets 1,000 views per hour, and the video is going to be showed 3 times per hour. So if they show up for 24 hours, that's 72,000. Now it's still going to be going for a long time. I don't want to work out those numbers, not gonna lie. But none of those count, which means one of the leading arguments that they have is incorrect. Now, is ad blocker right in its own respect? Yes, there are intrusive ads. Most famously, ClickSoar. ClickSoar is one of the worst companies I've seen for ads. They are so intrusive and they will mislead. They get pop-ups, banners.
I'll scout ahead.
Now, while these are great revenue tools, the payouts are very low, and they do contain malicious ads, and they can't. And because they're so small, they don't really try to filter them as well as they could be.
2, 3, 4.
So, yes, ad blocker is right in that respect. If someone's using intrusive ads, then you should by all means block them. But it's oversensitive. They block Google, they block Bing, they block the most trusted ad networks on the planet. Why do they do this? I don't understand it. Is it because they track you through their tracking cookie? Is that wrong? I don't understand.
Yes, sir.
I've never understood that about them. What do they classify as bad? Are they only ads that install a cookie on there?
Shut down.
Because it's not technically malware. Tracking cookies are not malicious. They will do no damage to your device. Whether you're using a mobile device or I don't even know. But if they are a tracking cookie, as in they track browsing data, they do no harm to the PC. A lot of people confuse it with spyware. It is not spyware. Spyware is actually, it's meant to track your browser, and it's supposed to track everything. It's just essentially spy on what you do, but it doesn't do physical damage. It just is used in a malicious way.
Godlike.
The reason that they're using it is for malicious intent. But that answers that. But where do I stand?
Armed and ready.
I'd say ad blocker is useful for some reasons. I would say if the ads are intrusive, then I don't see an issue with it. But how do you define intrusive?
Armed and ready.
I would only have an ad blocker or a program that blocks requests from certain sites. If it has ClickSoar, I'm gonna block it. ClickSoar is obnoxious, intrusive, and potentially malicious.
Legendary.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I don't understand how they define malicious. Then you get the people on Web of Trust to act like they're security experts. No. No, 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 no. I had an ad from Chengo, and I was wondering what ad networks I was allowed, that they allowed to be placed. Well, Chengo was one of them, and the people over there at Web of Trust, they marked the entire site as malicious because it was part of a ad network. Ad networks are not malicious. I failed to see why people think they're malicious. Any security expert or antivirus company will block malware if it is detected, or mark something as malicious. Now, would they do it to an ad network? No. No, they would not. Because there's no reason for them to. Ad networks... That was a kill steal. That was such a freaking kill steal. You did it on purpose, you piece of crap. He literally had one more tick to go.
Armed and ready.
I hate people like that. But they're not malicious. I'm gonna say that right now. Most are not malicious. If you have fear of ads, trust the big names. Anything from Chitika is safe. Infolinks is safe. You know, I could literally make a list of all the trusted ad networks. But generally, if they're in Google's AdSense trusted networks list, which if you're an AdSense account, you'll be able to see them. And that's a great way to... That's a great way if you want to create a block list for ad networks. If they're not on that list, you don't use them. You don't trust them. Because Google is really strict on the ad networks that it allows it to be part of their service. And
I'll scout ahead.
that's kind of why I don't really bother with it. If a site's using ClickSoar, I generally don't trust it. I mark it as bad, and then it goes on my block list. Yeah, you see that? That's payback. My gold. Now we're gonna play a game. Now it's just gonna be able to do it. We're just gonna be doing this. Now this is one of those fun kill steals. We kill steal from each other. Now we fight each other. Basically, oh. That was a kill steal. He knows. He knows now. Oh no! I can't save him in time. Son of a. I'm gonna run. An intuition I have while playing Teemo is warning me that shouldn't be there. I'm not gonna kill him. Yeah, go after that one that's low on health. Don't help me. Alright, well. I think I'm done with my rambling. I say if you're gonna use ad blocker, go ahead. You know what it does. It's not like I can put any stop to it. Just don't abuse it. Oh my god. Don't abuse it. Now we're gonna play the game. I died? When did this happen? Thank you. You were truly a genius beyond comprehension. You rushed in, took 2 kills, and died. That's what we call a team player. No, it's what we call someone who is not trying to be useful. They're in it for themselves. Is this game? Wow, how am I doing? Compared to everyone else, wow, I'm doing actually pretty well. I'm in second. Freaking Ziggs is up there, because Ziggs is ridiculous when played well. Notice how I said when played well. That's because I don't see a lot of people who play him well. Now we're on the topic of content sharing. Is sharing content on YouTube videos wrong? As I said many times over, I do like it when people share content on my videos. That's why I have the related content. I'm one of the few YouTubers that actually allows that. Because I would like the opportunity, if I ever got I don't even do it, but if I had the opportunity to share my content on another thing, I would love that. Do I get the opportunity? No. Why? Because big name YouTubers don't allow people to do it. What I think they should do, though, is change the system to be where you have to be subscribed to the person in order for you to share content. Well, why do I say this? Because there are spam bots. You don't see them in a lot of video responses, but there are. They truly just parole for videos to share them on, which is why YouTube originally added the limit where you can only put one video on there. So you can only share that one video once, and if you try to do it more, it'll switch the site, it'll switch that video to that location instead. Nope, not dealing with that. Jeez, I thought that was an enemy. Alright, so we're gonna be done here, so thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for another video. And thank you all again for the subscribers. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.